someone like me is constantly feeling that I am behind and I am not doing everything that I can. So hi guys, I am Priya from It's OKR and welcome back to our channel. If you're new today, It's OKR is a content platform for South Asian immigrants and we aim to educate, entertain and empower them. What that means is if you are living abroad, there is a high chance that anything and everything that we create, you will find it relatable, at least some of our videos. So please hit that subscribe button if you're new, hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time we post a video. Thank you so much, and let's get into the topic for today, which is 10 things to do if you're feeling homesick once you have moved to a new country. First, we all know that feeling of homesickness. It's very natural to feel that, and it's very much based on the name of our channel, It's OKR, where we say no matter how tough and hard things are, it's eventually going to get better. But the biggest reason why we feel homesick is the lack of having a community, not having our friends and family here. Everything is new, the culture is different, the language is different for many of us, and it's not easy to adjust when so many new things are thrown at you. So it's very natural to feel homesick, but again, like we said, remember it's OKR because eventually things are going to get better. So now we are going to tell you 10 ways that can help you ease into this new country that you have moved to and make you less homesick. But there are things that you can do to make that feeling become a little less, Before we get into the topics, this was initially written by Khushboo Patel, one of our guest writers for our It's OKR community. If you're interested in being a guest writer, please leave a comment below and we will reach out to you. We have adapted this since that article to make it a lot more relevant for our followers. So let's begin. The number one reason is identify a passion or hobby. As tough as it might sound, a lot of us are passionate about many things, but we don't really know what interests us. So take a minute to identify what you really enjoy doing, and it could be something as simple as like doodling to having to go learn pottery or to actually pursue dancing if that was something you were doing as a kid. It could be anything, but really identifying that hobby or passion and investing a couple of hours in a day will help you in the long term because it will make you feel more fulfilled. It will make you feel a little less homesick because when you pursue that, you will find and meet people who kind of share your similar interests. Number two, attending networking events, whether you're in school or otherwise. Basically, go join that Facebook group, be informed of the events that are happening in your community. If you live close to a big city or if you live in a big city, there are definitely multiple things happening and it's a great way to meet people. It might seem very overwhelming in the beginning to go to a meetup with hundreds of unknown people and you're not sure whether you can strike that conversation, but trust us, there are so many people that you will find that who are in the same boat, are feeling the same thing. So at the end of the day, you will definitely end up meeting one or two people who are feeling that same thing and have showed up to that networking event. So it will help you build that community. So don't be afraid and go to that networking event that you have been pushing for the longest time. Number three is explore. Honestly, once you move here, there is a lot of time. That's also one more big reason why you are constantly feeling homesick, because if you had that kind of time in your home country, you would have a lot of people to do multiple things with. So now that you have the time in your hand, explore new things. I remember when I first moved here, I was like not actively hiking or trekking or doing any of those things. A friend introduced me because I had just met them at some birthday party or something, and I ended up doing that, and now I really like it, and it's a great way to spend your weekends. My brother actually just very recently moved also, and he is kind of exploring himself as well and exploring new things. He's joined the chess club because that's what he was interested in, and he was always playing it on his phone at home. So there might be small things that you were doing that you were not aware of. Try to take that a step further and explore what opportunities are here and get yourself involved in that. Number 4, don't compare yourself with others. As cliched as it might sound, we live in this world of social media madness where you are seeing someone's Instagram story or you are seeing someone's Instagram post and you're like, oh my god, their life is so great. What am I doing? I am alone. I don't have any friends. I have not figured it out. Everyone is doing that, and we put our best things on Instagram. If you go to my feed, you will see how wonderful my life is because I am paragliding, I am with my husband going to like various places, we have a huge group of friends. It looks all fancy and flashy, but no one talks about all of the crazy things that I felt when I was new. So don't compare yourself with others. I was constantly feeling that I was not doing everything that was possible and everyone else was moving faster. It's very natural to feel that. And if you don't know much about my profile, I work at Google in marketing. I have been here 5 years now across Chicago and New York, currently in New York. Someone like me is constantly feeling that I am behind and I am not doing everything that I can. So completely understand that it's natural to feel that. Stop comparing yourself with others. It's easier to say than actually apply it in your life, but I am taking those steps and I highly recommend you do that as well. Use student services. If you are a student, there is a chance that in your university or in your school there is a club or community where you can go talk about many things and just feel relieved. So it's very important to use that service and make sure that you are talking to people who are kind of feeling the same thing, and honestly talking to people and being aware that a lot of people are feeling that and you're not alone goes a long way. The next one is start writing blogs or start some form of journaling. Again, I don't know if journaling is for everyone, but if you are that person who has a hard time speaking about your feelings or you feel like I'm not able to communicate it effectively, journaling could be excellent for you, and that is something that you should pursue. Pen down your thoughts, understand and reflect on all of the good things that have happened to you. Again, I understand it could be something that works for you or it doesn't. Like between me and my husband, I am not big on journaling, but he is huge and big on journaling and it really helps him. So if that is something that you haven't explored or you don't know if it's for you, just get started and you will understand if that's something that helps you dedicate a couple of hours in terms of making sure that you're actually documenting how far you have come and the things that you are planning to do. The next one is certifications, and we have spoken a lot about it if you followed us on any of the platforms, but it's a really great way to keep yourself updated and to upskill yourself. And when we say certification, it does not mean that you need to get an Ivy League certification or you need to it needs to be related to your job. It could be a certification about anything else as well, like how to negotiate your salary better, how to be a little more forthcoming, how to stop procrastinating. So it could be anything, and there are so many free online courses that are available. Take advantage of those in your free time. That way you're investing in yourself and you have less time to feel that you don't have your friends and family next to you. One is exercise. We come from a country where it's very easy for us to get involved in our work so much that we live for our work. Usually we have no time to take out for ourselves and invest in ourselves to actually look fit or get healthier or do things like that. But here you have more control over your time, so make sure that you're investing in your own self, in fitness, making sure that you're being healthy and you're having that active lifestyle. But more importantly, health insurance is very, very expensive here. So if you want to avoid getting that cost in that hospital, better to be more fit, be more healthy, and the number one way to do is exercise. That's going to help use like an hour or two of your day in terms of investing in yourself and making you involved in an activity that will give you long-term benefits. The ninth one is take a vacation. You are now in this country and taking vacations is so much easier when you are outside of home, and this is something we learned personally. when we say vacation, it doesn't mean like you need to go to a fancy exotic place and spend a lot of money. Taking a vacation could be as simple as renting a car or driving a car and going 30 minutes and doing kayaking or sitting in nature, taking a hike, something low key, but it's a vacation, it's a break from your day to day, and that is definitely going to help you grow, evolve, explore, and feel like you have done something new. So take that break, take that vacation. It's much easier here once you get the hang of how to incorporate that in your life, because again, we as a community are not very good about doing things for our own selves and enjoying things that we would actually like doing. The last one is learn something new. Learn how to drive a car, learn something new, learn how to paint, learn how to dance, learn how to sing, learn how to do whatever makes you happy. So, but definitely it's important to learn and keep yourself updated with everything that's happening. Learning could be as simple as reading about a new topic that has been fascinating. Personally, right now, I am learning about Web3 and NFTs and crypto, and no matter how many podcasts I hear, it is still confusing and I'm still getting the hang of things. So find a topic, learn about it. It need not be super complex. It can be something super simple, anything that excites you, but keep learning, keep growing. I hope you found that helpful, and remember, if you are feeling a certain way, it is important to talk to someone about it. It could be your friend, it could be your family. The world has become increasingly connected and smaller now. It's very easy to video call any of your friends, any of your family, but it's really important to speak to someone about how you are feeling. Tell your family that you're missing them, tell them that you love them, call your friend that you've been thinking about calling or messaging or getting in touch with for the longest time, because you are feeling a certain way. It's okay to feel that way. Hopefully you find someone who's also feeling the same way in this new country, and you're able to build that community. But in the meantime, you can always rely on all of the people back home, even though you're not physically present. An hour or two of video calls is going to like really help. For example, I'll give you my situation. My parents are back home, and both me and my brother, we live here. What we do is on the weekend, we try to have a video call across all of us, and we will spend an hour and a half talking about things, eating while I'm making my food, while he's having breakfast. It really helps us, and we feel that we are still together with each other. So try to find what works for you, be a little more open, and hopefully that helps you. At the end of the day, if things are not going your way, remember, it's okay, yaar. And if you have watched this video, please like, share and subscribe. Hit that like button, hit that bell icon. It's going to really help our analytics. Leave a comment, tell us how you like our content, tell us what kind of content you'd like us to create. We want to make sure that we are creating things that are going to be helpful and valuable for this community. Please share. Again, if you don't know, but we also create a lot of content on Instagram. You can follow us at It's OKR. We also have our website where we publish a lot of detailed guides. This was written by our guest blog, which we adapted in this video. If you want to write for us, leave a comment. We will get in touch with you. But thank you so much for watching. Remember, it's OKR, and have a nice day. Bye.